Gaberlunzie. I was young, spiritually unaware, living life when you came to me. Then I had never heard of the Gaberlunzie. At the moment of your birth, while only your head could be seen, the rest of your body was still inside me. You opened your eyes and looked into mine. We were like one, still a part of each other's bodies. The doctor shed a tear as he said, "I've never seen that before." A baby opened his eyes before it was born and had taken its first breath. Then I knew, but I knew I had to wait till you knew too. At age 15 I saw you be born again. You began to write your journey. You developed into a logical teacher. Put to rap, your journey has brought you to the Gaberlunzie, the ancient one. The Gaberlunzie's earthly life was simple. He travelled the earth when the land was one, teaching those who wanted to learn about the truth of life. Gaberlunzie had no material possessions nor abode. They trusted that their needs would be met in return for their teachings, and in truth all their needs were met. After death, the Gaberlunzie returned fully enlightened to the spirit world. They had no karma, no reason to return to earth and live a physical life. They could remain in the beautiful surroundings they created for themselves and bathe in the bliss and unconditional love of the Great Spirit, He of many names. However, when mankind was in trouble, the Great Spirit asked the Gaberlunzie to sacrifice their bliss and return to earth to again spread their teachings and help mankind. And so you were born.
Tell you how it all began, yeah? From the top. Gaberlunzie, wandering lands, you see. It was the 10th of 3rd March 82. St. Thomas's brought me through. At about 5:22 I felt ready to leave. I made sure I'd grown everything I'd need to live, speak and breathe. All I could see was black. I felt a gooey mush leading up to a dot. I felt a tremendous frost. The dot became a figure blurred, a keyhole into life as we know. Head bound, get the bigger first. My first sight was my mother gazing back at me. Her teardrops of joy, it weren't agony. Doctor confused, it weren't tragedy. He said he'd never seen it before. A baby opened his eyes before he was born and taking his first breath. Ready for life, I'm born fearless. My mother laid me down on her chest, unwashed, not even cut the umbilical cord. See, I was silent and see the blood that I wore was hers. You see, you always come first. No one cares what they say, it's how they sound. Listen. My 2 feet stabilize the ground where I tread. Yeah, you see, I've lived around roaches and rats. You see, there's more coke than flats. I make dough, lie low and keep going. I'm going. You see, I'm spiritually guided, I'm a wise kid. I used to be a Gaberlunzie. You can't think the way that I think. My mind blinks and I'm back traveling the globe, taking a piece of what everyone knows. I feel a stuff that I can't condone, I'm penniless. I saw the land as my home, but now it's all changed into valuation. I think money brings pain. Every day we live a constant strain. PBC, so we do whatever it takes to maintain, to stay sane. I meditate to music. I hear a lot of artists that abuse it and just use it as a job. Realize I deliver a message from God, Allah, Buddha, wherever your faith lies. You know, cause it's hard to mistake lies with truth. Treasure your life, don't live confused. Delusionary tactics are spreading bad vibes across the atlas. See, no one cares what they say, it's how they sound. Yeah, you see, my 2 feet stabilize the ground where I tread. You see, I've lived around roaches and rats. You see, there's more coke than flats. Can you believe it? Yeah, can you believe it? I make dough, lie low and keep going. I'm going. You see, cause I was here when the world begun, way before my mum. Discrimination and everyone hating everyone. If your features weren't similar to some, this life makes us run from people, money, drugs and guns. We've taken all the fun out of life. God questions if we treasure our life. We need to better our life, settle our life, whether black, green, purple, yellow or white. Bid the devil good night and pick up our mics and fight. A strong line's like a big right. I see people getting certain beats and they don't spit right, cause life's bigger than you. The hype of television sight might twist up thoughts, so you're not thinking right. Spitting lyrics said previous before, it's not yours. I don't know why some rappers they rap for. Go Tesco's, you'll stack more. Dress code restrictions, so we're gonna kick off the back door. No one cares what they say, it's how they sound. It's crazy. My 2 feet stabilize the ground where I tread. Yeah, you see I've lived around roaches and rats. You see there's more coke than flats. You see, I make dough, lie low and keep going. I'm going. Yeah, logical, a Gaberlunzie. This is the birth, the rebirth.
The issue I think most black people that I've spoken to feel is that it makes us feel even more marginalised rather than less.
And I can understand that, but there's also the counter-argument that many black people feel confident that they do actually have Trident. Many of us view Trident as their own personal police service.
I must say, I have never heard that from the community, what you're talking about, and it's strange. I kind of think that I've probably got more research in that area than yourself. I've never actually heard anyone say to me, I feel like Trident is our personal police force.